Sticking with Marvell for just a minute, they've released a new line of CXL 2.0 products under the Structera brand, which is bringing additional memory to servers for AI and cloud workloads. The line includes support for up to 4 terabytes of DDR5 memory, as well as intriguing offerings that enable customers to reuse DDR4 modules in modern servers. Stephen, you have done an entire season of utilizing tech that completely focused on CXL. So I'd say you know something about it. What is your take on this news from Marvell?
Yeah, this is, well, first off, it's great to see a solid CXL 2.0 announcement here from a big company like Marvell. As well, let me give you a little background here in case you didn't listen to the Utilizing Tech season focused on CXL. Essentially, this is a technology that breaks the strict structure of a server and allows you to have memory separate from CPU, addressed over PCI Express. In some cases, that memory could be pooled or shared between multiple servers thanks to CXL 2.0. But really, the low-hanging fruit for CXL was the idea that you could fine-tune the amount of memory of a server and not be limited strictly by the number of memory channels and the ranks of DDR DIMMs on each channel that are built into the server. Because that's a big problem. If you're trying to build a server, you want to have the right amount of memory. Memory makes up, in some cases, more than half the cost of the server. And it really is challenging. If you need a little more than the small amount or the medium amount, you have to kind of go to the next level, which is a huge investment. Really can break the whole process of buying that server. CXL would let you add basically an additional tier of memory that can be addressed by the server just like regular memory. And it would allow you to fine tune how much memory you put in that server. So these two lines are really great. The Structera line, the high-end line includes the ability to have DDR5 memory. You've got 4 DDR5 channels. It also has a ARM Neoverse CPU on it to manage that memory. And that really can help basically fine-tune server memory while maintaining pretty high performance there. But I'm actually interested in the little guy here as well. The Structera 2404 allows you to attach DDR4 memory to modern servers. Now, this is key to me. This is a very cool technology. So if you're out there in the market, DDR5 DIMMs are fairly expensive. As I said, they're more, it's hard to match the amount of memory that you need. But even the DIMMs themselves are expensive and sometimes hard to find. In many cases, companies and especially large ones, hyperscalers and so on, have old DDR4 DIMMs kicking around, or your suppliers might actually have surplus DDR4 DIMMs that they're not really sure what to do with anymore. Well, the Structera would give you the ability to use those DDR4 DIMMs with modern servers, which means that you could buy a large amount of cheaper memory or reuse memory you might already have and add that to a modern server as a lower tier of memory. The Structera allows you to create, to have multiple channels of memory, multiple ranks of memory so that you can get decent performance out of it that kind of maybe not matches direct DDR5 memory, but looks pretty darn good, and build big memory servers for a lot less money. I love the product. I love the concept. I love the technology. And I'm really going to be watching closely to see if this thing catches on. Really a neat product.